10th standard Samachir portion, third lesson, history, Second World War. This lesson we are going to see in this audio. The First World War started in 1914 and ended in 1918. Second World War started in 1939 and ended in 1945. So, in the Second World War, there were two groups of the countries. One was under Germany. With Germany, Japan, Italy also were in the side of Germany. That part is called as Rome, Berlin, Tokyo axis. Now, in the second side, Britain, France, Russia, US. So, with the Britain, France, Russia, US also joined. So, these were the two groups of the countries fought in the worldwide. Now, we are going to see causes, cores, and effects of the Second World War. Now we'll see causes. Immediate and primary cause was the Second World War was aggressive action taken by Germany and fast development of Japan. So these were the main two causes for the Second World War. That is, Second World War followed the aggressive action by the Germany, then fast development of the Japan. Now, at the end of the First World War, so the treaty Germany and Treaty of Versailles, we are going to see about Germany and Treaty of Versailles. So under the Treaty of Versailles, at the end of the First World War, Treaty of Versailles signed in June 1919 by one countries, that is victorious countries, with Germany. This treaty created resentment among the Germans. So in the treaty, what they created, we'll see about one by one. Germany was forced to give up its territories to the one countries. First one, Germany was forced to give up its territories to the one countries. Germany had to keep only limited forces. Second one was Germany had to keep only limited forces with them. Then third one, Germany had to pay war compensation to the Britain and US. $10 billion to Britain and $15 billion to US. So Germany had to give compensation of the war, which was $10 billion to Britain and $15 billion to US. This was narrated in the Treaty of Versailles. Failure of League of Nations. Why League of Nations have failed? That is first point. Big countries dominated the League of Nations. And second one, big countries did not obey the terms and conditions of the League. Now next topic, post-war crisis and Germany. The ESA was faced with the Great Depression after 1929. Due to the depression in the worldwide, Britain was facing unemployment and economical problem. Even in Germany faced both unemployment and severe inflation after the war. In this time, Adolf Hitler risen. That is rise of Adolf Hitler. How he came to the political field. That is, Hitler was able to exploit the general discontent among the Germans with his oratorical skills. He attracted the people by his speech. He founded the National Socialist Party. He started a party. That party name was National Socialist Party. This party also was known as Nazist Party. So through the Nazist Party, he ruled from 1933 to 1945. Nearly 12 years he ruled Germany. Then he produced more arms and armaments and machinery for the army, navy, air force, and he spent more amount to solve economical and unemployment problem. Now we'll see about Munich Pact. Hitler wanted to annex Sudetenland from Czechoslovakia. An agreement was signed between Germany and Neville Chamberlain, that is the Britain Prime Minister, at Munich in 1938. So Hitler and Neville Chamberlain, British Prime Minister, signed at Munich in 1938. That is called as Munich Pact. By the Munich Pact, Germany was allowed to annex the Sudetenland but not to conquer any more territories. But in 1939, Hitler violated the Munich Agreement. He annexed whole Czechoslovakia. So this was alarm to Britain and France. Outbreak of the Second World War. In 1939, Hitler demanded Poland to construct a military road connecting East Prussia and Germany. First he asked Poland, German wanted to construct the road, military road between the East Prussia and Germany. Second one, Germany asked Danzig. So actually Danzig was in the hands of Poland, but Germany asked that country also. So both it was refused. Poland did not accept to construct the road by Germany, and Danzig also Poland was not willing to given to the Germany. So both were refused by Poland. So Hitler made a lightning attack on Poland on September 1st, 1939. This lightning attack, which was known as Blitzkrieg, Blitzkrieg, Blitzkrieg. This attack was called as Blitzkrieg. So this was the immediate cause of Second World War. Now we'll see about course of the Second World War. Important event is the title. In May 1940, Britain and French soldiers were forced to go back to Dunkirk. Dunkirk is the name of the beach. So Britain and French people were forced to go back to that area because of there were under heavy fire made by Germany. Because of the heavy fire, it was created by Germany. Now, Battle of Britain. Hitler turned his attention to Britain. So, through the Luftwaffe, that is name of the Air Force, Luftwaffe, Luftwaffe, that was Air Force, handled by Germany. So he put on Germany to drop bombs on Britain. So Germany put bombs on the Britain by Air Force, that is called as Luftwaffe. Then his U-boats, submarines, made to sink Britain ships. So Germany what it did by submarines, that is U-boats, made to sink Britain ships. Luftwaffe continuously dropped bombs on London in 1940. This is called Battle of Britain. So Britain suffered heavy losses, but it managed to come up by Britain Prime Minister Winston Churchill, and then Britain turned his air strike against Germany. So this is called as Battle of Britain. First, Hitler put a bomb on on Britain, and also German used U-boats to sink the ships of Britain. Then automatically Winston Churchill, he was the British Prime Minister. During that time, he attacked again on Germany. It is called as Battle of Britain. It happened in 1940. Now, invasion of Russia. On June 22nd, 1941, Hitler invaded Russia. But Russia's climate, winter condition was not suitable to the Germans. Now, Russians followed scorched earth policy. SCORCHED, scorched earth, EARTH, earth. So Russians followed scorched earth policy. Now, according to the policy, what Russian did in Russia, that was Russians destroyed villages and set fire to crops, roads, railways, factories, and even houses. So Germans could not gain anything in the Moscow. So empty city Moscow was captured by Germans. Finally, Germans with empty hand, they went back to their place on 1944. This is called as invasion of Russia. Then come to the Pearl Harbor, 1941. So in 1941 August, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill and US President FDR, that is F.D. Roosevelt, met on the battleship Augusta and signed both of them in the Atlantic Charter. According to the charter, they planned to attack Germany. Japanese aggression. The Japanese attacked American fleet which was stationed at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii in USA on December 7, 1941. So Americans got angry. In the next day itself, America declared war on Japan. End of Hitler. Finally, Germany was attacked on all sides. Russian forces chased German troops. When Hitler came to know about it, he committed suicide. Then Hiroshima and Nagasaki. After the fall of Germany, Japanese generals refused to surrender to America. So America dropped atom bombs on the cities of Hiroshima on August 6th and Nagasaki on August 9 in 1945. Finally, Japan surrendered unconditionally.